students. We are studying the chapter soil, okay? The topic which we will be studying today is properties of soil and different types of soil, okay? So, properties of soil, how can you say about a particular soil, how it is, okay? It is, in this it comes what? How much water the soil can hold or absorb and retain, that is known as what? Water holding capacity, okay? And moisture, how much does that soil contain, and how does the movement of water takes place in the soil, okay? So these three basic steps, okay? First, according to the absorption of water, we can say what type of soil it is, okay? It means how much water it can absorb and retain, and how much amount of water it can absorb or retain, it tells about its water holding capacity also, okay? What happens in some, you will see that yes, the water, it can absorb less water, and in some you can see it can absorb more water. For example, if you take clay and sand example, okay? Okay, clay and sand, okay? In this you will see what? In sand, if you drop, just take sand and in a filter paper, okay, and try to drop the water, okay, on it, you will see the whole water, it comes down easily. But if you take in the funnel or in the filter paper what? The clay, and then you try to pour water, what will happen? You will see what? It will take up water very slowly and the water will be clogged above. It will be present above it. Okay. So you are seeing absorption rate in sand is very less. But absorption rate in case of clay is high, isn't it? And yes, if the absorption rate is high, moisture which will contain more, sand or clay? Clay only will contain more moisture because it is consisting of more water, while sand will consist of less moisture, isn't it? And this is the reason what happens when you heat sand in a test tube and clay in a test tube. You will see that water drops in the clay soil, it comes too much and it gets on the walls of the test tube. Okay, so here we can see the moisture present in clay is too high rather than sand. And when we talk about the alluvial soil, okay, that you will be seeing what? It consists of humus, and as it consists of humus, naturally its capacity to take the moisture is what? Equal. It is not so high or it is not so low. Okay, that is the loamy soil. Okay, percolation rate, when we are saying percolation rate means what? It is the movement of water through the soil. How it is moving through the soil, the water is moving through the soil. Suppose in one container you take sand, another you take clay, and in the next one you take the loamy soil. Okay, loamy soil, it means the alluvial soil, which is consisting the soil which is consisting of what? Humus. Okay, you will be seeing what? The water moves through the sandy soil in a very speed, in a much speed rather than what? The loamy soil and the clayey soil. Okay, in this clay you will be seeing that yes, the water is moving and it is moving very slowly and the water is being clogged. It is on the surface. Okay, rather than moving through the whole soil, it is clogged, it blocks the area. And naturally, if a plant grows in the clay soil, what happens? Their roots can't breathe properly and the growth of the plant is hindered. Okay, in sandy soil, totally water moves out. There also, what happens? The growth of the plants becomes difficult. Okay, and in case of loamy soil, we'll see that it moves with a good speed or average speed, and which is favorable for the growth of the plants. Okay, so according to the absorption capacity, the types of soil are sandy soil, clayey soil and loamy soil, as I said you earlier also. Okay, I said to you what? This sandy soil, they have what? Space between it. Here you can see the roots can breathe properly because it has space between it, and as a result what happened? Water totally passes through it, isn't it? So here water passes properly totally, but here there are spaces for the roots to grow and to breathe, but the water holding capacity is too low. So the growth of plants in case of sandy soil becomes difficult. Okay, sandy soil is found in case of desert areas, and you can see the plants growing over there. They don't require so much of water for its growth. Okay. Now coming to clay soil, when we say about the clay soil, we see what? Total no space between between the soil particles. Okay, and as a result, when the water reaches the soil, it moves on very slowly, and as the result, what happens? The water gets clogged on the surface, and if it gets clogged on the surface, naturally the roots of the plants, it can't get the air from the air to respire, and as the result, or to breathe, as the result, what happens? It gets suffocated and the plant dies. Okay, so this soil is also not good for the growth of the plants. Okay, when we talk about the loamy soil, okay, in this we see the space is there, but the space is not too much or too less. It is appropriate for the growth of the plant, and as a result, water also passes with a good amount. Okay, and the plants can grow properly. The roots can also breathe properly. It can also get water for its growth. So this loamy soil is fit for the growth of the plants. But what about this sandy soil and clay soil? It is that what if this soil, sandy soil, is mixed with the clay soil, and the clay soil is mixed with the sandy soil, naturally that soil can be used for the growth of the plants, and different specific plants like groundnut and potatoes, they grow in that type of the soil only, in which it is sandy also and clay also in nature. But as we say, if we say particularly about the sandy soil and particularly about the clay soil, only certain plants can grow in this. Otherwise, plants these doesn't grow in this soil properly, and it is not fit for the growth of the plants. Loamy soil is fit for the growth of the plants, but yes, we can modify, or the soil can be modified by sandy and clay soil if it is being mixed together properly. And naturally, on earth also, in India also, we can see that yes, it is not that only totally sandy, like desert it is found totally sandy area, but there are places in India which consists of what? The mixture of the sandy and clay soil, loamy soil and the clay soil, okay, loamy soil and the sandy soil, and as a result, accordingly the plant grows in that. Okay, specific plants need specific types of soil, and which we are studying right now, okay, in the next section. So we have studied about the different types of soil according to the capacity of absorption of water. Now we will be studying about the different types of soil according to suitability for the crops. Okay, actually in India, okay, different types of soils are found. Okay, and according to Indian Council of Agriculture Research, that is ICAR, okay, they have listed different types of soil in India. Okay, so that is the different types of soil which is found are what? Alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, okay, and then come desert soil and mountain soil. Okay, and these soils are said they are different in nature. Okay, and in this the plants grown are also different. Okay, so if we talk about the alluvial soil, okay, alluvial soil mainly consists of the loamy soil only, okay, and it is rich in potash. It means potassium and humus. Okay, and if the soil is rich in potassium and humus, okay, in this which type of crops will grow well? That is the rice, cotton, sugar cane, okay, jute, wheat. These grows well in case of alluvial soil. Okay, then comes the black soil. Black soil, actually this soil consists mainly of different elements like calcium, magnesium, carbonates and aluminium. Okay, these elements are present in this soil. This is black in color, okay, and dark in color it is actually, and it is best for growing what? Cotton, okay, and other crops also like sugar cane, rice also can be grown in black soil. Okay, now red soil, when we are saying the color is it name is come from this it is red in color. Okay, actually this type of soil consists less amount of sand and more amount of clay soil in it. Okay, and this soil is good for growing ragi, millet, tobacco, rice. Okay, laterite soil. Laterite soil, actually this is also known as brick soil. Okay, and it is brownish red in color. Okay, and this consists of mainly, this color comes mainly because of the presence of iron in it. Okay, so this laterite soil consists of iron and aluminum in it. Okay, and this soil you can find mainly in South India. Okay, and it is good, best for growing coffee, cashew nut, rubber and coconut and other plants also, and basically found in South India. Okay, now desert soil. Desert soil, when I am saying it mainly in the desert regions. Okay, and this has the very less water holding capacity, and mainly which type of plants will grow over here then? Cactus, isn't it? Cactus will grow, barley, millet, these type of plants which requires less amount of water for its growth grow in the desert soil. And yes, the mountain soil. Mountain soil, this is a very fertile soil as it consists of a number of organic matter in it, and it is good for growing tea and other plants in this region, and very fertile soil. And here many experimental plants are also grown in mountain soil to do the experiments, because this soil is very preferable for the growing of the plants. Okay, so these are the different types of soil according to which the plants are grown. Okay, and on which different plants are suitable for growing in this. Okay, so hope you might have understood it. Good day, take care.